Welcome to Wilbur D. Rowe Middle School, where the teachers are great and every single kid is cool. Truly learn with the common goal. We are safe, respectful, and responsible. Home to math minds, some of the best readers, musicians, athletes, scholars, and web leaders. Lots happening in this wonderful place, and there's only one way to stay up to date. So if you got a case of the Sandbox Blues, hit the YouTube, check the Shamrock News. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Not a thing that we cannot do. Growth mindset, it's the Shamrock News. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So if you got a case of the Sandbox Blues, hit the YouTube, check the Shamrock News. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Not a thing that we cannot do. Growth mindset, it's the Shamrock News. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Hey Shamrocks!
Welcome to this week's episode of the Shamrock News.
It's our last episode of the year. Really? We're not doing any more episodes?
Not in 2021.
Oh, I get it. Very funny. I'm Alicia, aka Alicia.
I'm Grace, aka Greg.
And I'm Audrey, aka Ayudri. Let's start the show with our 12 Days of Winter segment as we wish you all a happy winter break.
On the 12th day of winter, my true love gave to me 12 water bottles, 11 glitter scooters, 10 hall passes, 9 different books, 8 Shrocks, 7 Chromebooks, 6 people with dyed hair, 5 golden slips, 4 awesome teachers, 3 kids in the hallway, 2 caves, and a principal from Rowe Middle School. Let's go, Shamrocks! Thank you, Shamrocks! Thank you!
The kindness campaign has been going on strong these last few weeks. Let's take a look at some of our highlights of our celebrations.
We're in week 3 of our kindness campaign, and we'd like to thank all of you out there ramping up your kindness and compassion.
Last Friday, we celebrated our week 2 theme, which was Kindness is Warm.
Students who were selected as representatives of kindness were invited to the cafeteria for hot cocoa.
Here's what some of them had to say about their kindness campaign experience.
Alright, that's important because, you don't know what other people are feeling. And when you're kind, people might, you know what they're going through. And as long as you're kind, they feel better about what's been happening to them. And as long as you're kind, they see you as a good person and as an ally, And showing kindness means you bring pride to the world,
Important.
Because it gets you stuff. Okay. and because kindness is good because you make other people happy.
Kindness is good because you can spread kindness through other people to more people.
Kindness is important because it makes everyone feel like they belong here, and it also doesn't take much kindness to be spread around.
Kindness is important because kindness can help people who are feeling sad. Kindness can also help people who, it just, if you're kind to someone, they can be kind to someone else. Kind of a dominoes effect, I guess. So yeah, also, rate the fit. So.
To me, kindness is important, so you can build bonds with friends and they can help you when you're in trouble.
Kindness is important to be nice. Kindness is good to help other people and just be kind.
Kindness is important because it helps people feel safer, I guess, in our school.
Students who were selected as representatives of the kindness campaign were invited into the cafeteria for some hot chocolate.
We also ramped up the kindness with our positive sign Thursday as teachers were out in the hallways with signs that said kindness warms the heart.
We appreciate your kindness. And this week our campaign is End of the Year with a Pop of Kindness.
And our kind students will receive either a popsicle, soda pop, or a popcorn.
Keep up the kindness, Rowe, Shamrock.
It's almost time to start the next session of Boys and Girls Club after school program. Let's check out some of the new details and guidelines for the winter session.
The winter schedule of Boys and Girls Club starts on Monday, January 10th.
For the winter season, we're making a few changes.
First, students must be signed up for a specific club.
Students will no longer be allowed to show up after school and just pick and choose.
They must sign up for clubs ahead of time.
We want to make sure students aren't wandering in the hallways, so we need to tighten up policies on this.
Students will also need to be in the cafeteria by 4:15. The doors will be locked at 4:15, and if the students are not in the cafeteria by that time, they'll need to go to the office to call for a ride home.
The current fall group of Boys and Girls Club is deciding the clubs for the winter session.
You'll be able to sign up for those clubs throughout the winter season, but you'll need to be signed up for a club in order to participate.
If you aren't in the Boys and Girls Club, you will not be allowed to hang out on campus.
You'll either have to go home or somewhere else. You can't be here without supervision.
We look forward to another great session come this winter, and we thank you for your participation.
See you there, Rowe Shamrocks.
Hot off the presses, there's going to be a staff versus students competition on Thursday during lunch.
It's been about 2 months since we've had our last school-wide fun lunch activity.
And that's way too long ago.
So this Thursday, we're gonna host our next 3v3 basketball tournament during lunch.
Last time we did this, the teachers looked like the 1996 Chicago Bulls and the 2017 Warriors.
Since some of you have grown, we decided to host it again.
So this Thursday, once you're dismissed from lunch for recess, come down to the gym and get in line.
Games are played to 5.
Come on, students, let's bring these teachers down to the ground.
On this week's Not All Heroes Wear Capes, we took some time to give some love to our substitute teachers.
Not all heroes wear capes,
but some wear lanyards.
Substitutes get paid $20 to $190 per full day, with half days being half the rate of a full day.
Unlike scientists who make 272 per 8-hour days on average.
Substitutes are choosing to put their free time into teaching and supporting students.
Even though they could be doing a job that pays more and can help them support their families better.
We should respect and listen to them because they are choosing to be there to help and support us.
So we thank substitutes for all they do.
Yo, what's up, Mr. Dix After Dark? Only one here, that's why the mask is gone. But I just wanted to say that substitute teaching is such an incredibly hard and difficult job. I did it for 4 years before I started teaching at Rowe. And you are coming into a building where no one knows you, where you don't know the kids, and you're still expected to maintain some level of order. And you want to make sure that you're doing the work that the teacher has left for you. And so it can be kind of this fine line that you have to walk, and it's not easy. And if we just gave them a little bit more empathy and we offered up our compassion and kindness to them, a lot of substitute teachers will be pretty good to us, and they'll come back and help us out. Because here's the really important aspect to think about substitute teachers. Right now, we have a shortage and we can't get a lot of them. And so if we can't get a sub, then you end up having the counseling department or the admin department taking over. Raise your hand real quick if Ms. Draymond has been your substitute teacher this year. Raise your hand if Mr. Zarazef's been your substitute teacher this year. Raise your hand if Mr. Harry or Mrs. Doyle or Mrs. Odo or Mrs. Stenius has been your sub this year. When they are substitute teaching for your class, that means that they're not able to do their counseling work or their admin work, and it becomes really stressful for the entire school. And it's also stressful for teachers if they're thinking to themselves, I can't take a day off because I don't know what my classroom's going to be like. So we all talk about how important this community is. One of the important people or groups of people in this community is our substitute teachers. And When they are in your class, I am asking, the people are asking that we give them our compassion, our kindness, and our respect. I know that some of y'all are like, I don't respect people who don't respect me, but we gotta be better than that. We can't just withhold our respect and sit in the back of the classroom with our shoulders shrugged on some, well, we'll see what they do. Sometimes you have to give it in order to get it back. And I know that that's not an easy thing to think about, and that's not an easy thing to do, especially when you're an 11, 12, 13, or 14-year-old. But it is something that is going to make our days run a lot smoothly. And smooth days means that it's going to be a better day for you. So when we do get a good substitute here, we want them to come back, and we want them to keep coming back, so that we have another person in our community who knows our students, who knows our kids, and who is able to help us out. So when you have a substitute teacher, just understand they are in a very stressful situation, and give them a little bit of patience and leeway on that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate the substitute teachers and the people who come into our building to help make our building run as smoothly as possible.
Thank you, substitutes.
Thank you, substitutes.
Thank you, substitutes.
Thank you to all the substitutes who come and work with our scholars each and every day. We appreciate you. You're a vital part of our community, and we couldn't do this without you.
Thank you so much to our substitute teachers.
Thank you, substitutes.
Thank you, substitutes.
Thank you, substitutes.
I would like to say thank you to the substitutes.
We've got a new Shamrock survey for everyone to participate in. It's about our New Year resolutions.
Hello, we're here with another edition of the Shamrock survey.
This time we want to know what your 2022 resolutions are.
Do you have an instrument you want to learn?
Is there a place you'd like to visit? Do you have a new attitude or outlook on life that you'd like to showcase?
What is your 2022 resolutions? Let's go check out some answers from you guys.
Do you have a 2022 New Year's resolution?
Probably just to like be nicer or something.
Nice.
So yeah, that's like kind of what I'm thinking of doing. So yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. What about your 2022 New Year's resolution?
I think that I would just like to work on being happier and being a nicer person.
Nice. I like that one. That one's good. I like.
Well, what is your 2022 resolution?
Probably to just focus on myself and like in school grades, and probably just to be happier.
That is very good. What is your New Year 2022 resolution?
To be less rude. Be something rude.
I think that is really great.
What is your 2022 New Year's resolution?
Try to be a little bit nicer to people.
Sweet. I like that one. That's good.
What is your New Year resolution?
I really like to paint and draw. I actually want to finish the entire painting. Sometimes I just do like the half.
I think that's very good.
Mr. Dix, what is your 2022 New Year's resolution?
For 2022, I would like to write a book. I would like to put my feet in 50 bodies of water. I would like to be able to put my hands flat on the ground when I do a toe touch. And I would like to catch a fish, cook it, and eat it.
That is really cool. Okay, I like that one. What is your 2022 New Year's resolution?
I think to like finish the book that I'm writing, to like hit maybe like almost like an in-park home run for softball, and to get good grades.
Cool. Nice. What's your New Year's resolution?
I think I want to work on my grades because they're kind of low right now. So I think I want to work on those.
Nice. Cool. What's your New Year's resolution?
To read more books.
Nice. What is your 2022 New Year's resolution?
Okay, I have two.
Okay.
One is to write more and to get over my fear of my own creative writing. And the second is to move my body more.
Oh, I like that one. That one's good. What is your 2022 New Year's resolution?
To not get in trouble in class.
That's reasonable. What is your 2022 New Year's resolution?
Get money and become famous.
Okay. I want to work on in the new year.
My communication with my family and friends.
Nice.
my grades and my communication with my friends.
Okay, I like that one. What is your 2022 New Year's resolution?
Survival of the fittest. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a New Year's resolution because I feel like if I make one, I won't actually do it.
That's what I do like every year, so like.
Right?
Yeah.
And so maybe just to like survive, have fun.
Nice. I like that.
Thank you for my moment.
What is your 2022 New Year's resolution?
Oh, that is such a good question. I've thought really long and hard about my resolution, and even though things are going really well, I think that's something that I would like to work on is being more patient.
Okay, that's a good one. I think I should work on that too, actually.
Mine's probably to be more patient, I think, and come up with more original ideas as well. Those are just a few things I would like to work on in 2022.
Okay. What is your 2022 New Year's resolution?
To get money and become rich and overpower all you guys in the school.
Wow.
There you have it, folks.
Be sure to check out your resolution survey in your Google Classroom Grade Hub.
Peace!
Oh my gosh.
Okay, recently, day one of the Shamrock News grabbed a bunch of eggs and asked the question, will it sport?
Hi, I'm Arlo.
And I'm Jasmine.
And today we're playing Will It Sport with eggs.
Our first sport is lacrosse.
Don't
Because it hits Ethan's egg.
No.
All right, here we go. Ready?
How does it feel to have egg yolk on your hand? Well, now using it, feels a little gross. I mean, feels kind of wet.
Oh!
Does it sport?
It doesn't sport. Our next sport is badminton.
All right, who's up next?
It wasn't very exceptional.
Yeah, never had a chance.
The next sport is gonna be golf, for sure.
Keep swinging, keep swinging.
Here's the child.
Come on, take a big swing at it. There we go. I'm throwing so hard.
No! I don't have any. Got me in my back. I don't know who to throw it at. Give me. I have a blocking device. Oh my God, right here. Ew!
Howdy.
Go. Keep it down.
Oh my God! Oh, dang! That didn't crack!
Oh.
Mr. Dix, I've had 4 eggs on me.
What? Oh my gosh.
It like shattered on my hoodie, but it doesn't sport. Yes, it does sport. This was great. You're done.
Thanks for joining us at Brown Middle School.
See you next time on the Shamrock News.
Same Shamrock time, same Shamrock place. Peace!
I'd like to give a shout out to myself for looking too good. I stay looking good, and yeah.
I would like to give a shout out to my friends Silas, Amelia, and Davis.
I'd like to give a shout out to Davis's mom for being very nice to me.
I want to give a shout out to the entire school because they've been so welcoming.
I'd like to give a shout out to the Seattle Seahawks for being a good football team and giving me something to watch and winning
Naomi, and like all my cousins. They're all awesome. And I'd also like to give a sham shout out to all my friends.
Hi, my name's Kellen, and I'm gonna give a sham shout out to my two friends, Chris and Kendi.
I would like to give a sham shout out to my teachers in my classroom. They do a really good job of what they do. I think they deserve it.
Hey, Rowe Shamrock. Seriously. No! What? Okay. Hey, Rowe Shamrocks. We're not doing it anymore. I literally looked at you while saying it too. I look so good. Why'd you look at me while saying it? Okay. I look.
Hey, spread them out. All right, we ready? Waving, that's it?
Okay. Oh, I'm like shuffling.
I think that.
3, 2. Hey, I'm gonna ask you to please go back into your class.
I'm gonna ask you to leave, please.
3, 2.
Students were selected as representatives of kindness were invited into the cafeteria for. Can I read that?
Yeah. 3, 2.
Come on, students. Let's bring those teachers down to the ground.
3, 2.
Come on, students. Let's bring those teachers down to the ground.
3, 2.
Come on, students. Let's bring those teachers down to the ground.
Not all heroes wear capes, but are you okay? Ben, you're not supposed to check on me. Hello. Take the script.
Mushy, mushy.
I like say it like real quietly.
Mushy, mushy.
Well, let's check out. Let's go see.
Ready? This is your 2022 New Year's resolution.
Wow, you really just went for it. Is yours to slow down and wait for the camera to be rolling? Yeah, wow.
Most of Caitlin, whenever she says, okay, I'm ready.
Really?
Look where Krista's filming from.
The best angle. I gave Kristen my glasses. I want to be angry. You look really good with glasses.
Like all the way over there.
I'd like to give a shout out to myself for looking too good. I stay looking good, and yeah.